The Seattle Seahawks finished their final public practice before Sunday's home opener with the Denver Broncos. And with that, let's go to the...
Hey, in place. Spent off going to a rodeo. Niggas thought we was kind of bad. I'm like, man.
Look a little bit different mentally and physically, and we'll have a great Saturday tomorrow, and be ready to play Sunday at 1.
How different is a week of prep doing game planning at this point after just kind of working on your own stuff for you had last month?
I think the biggest change is everybody understanding our weekly cadence once now that we're in game week. A little bit differently on defense, offense. Grub's kind of going by his cadence to how we operate as a team, but being a new staff on defense, we've done some mock weeks, but it's hard to actually match that cadence because you're in camp and in the springtime and things like that. So it's a little bit of an adjustment, but now that I got a week under our belt, should go smoother moving forward. Well, we did the crowd noise this week and stuff, and tried to go louder with the music just to somewhat simulate what it's going to be like. So I think it's been good. We haven't, we've had a couple things we need to change here and there, but it's not because we're just rules based off distribution and how the offense aligns. Things are understood, but yeah, there's some verbal and nonverbal communication going on. Should be at all times when we got here, and just great spirit about him. Just an unbelievable enthusiasm. Works incredibly hard. So he's done a lot of work between February 1st and now on you name it. So he's been a tremendous asset for our team, for me. Just a awesome guy to be around. I mean, he loves football, and he's really, really smart, and he's a great communicator. Puts together a ton of presentations for the team. Always looking around corners, chasing edges. I love his attitude. So not enough good things to say about it. Early, kind of finalize some things. Talk to the coaches. But yeah, games are like tests. It's like you have to it's hard for me to turn it off. So you just constantly working on it situationally, and then when we kick it off, then you kind of, it's like getting the test in your hand, and you kind of see what the questions are and see if you know them, and if you don't know them, you try to figure them out, before time's up. That's pretty much how it goes. If there's voids in the defense, or if there's a timing issue on second level types of plays, you can adjust people's alignments, things like that, but which we've done a couple times. I really still think it's just like, hey, just follow the love of your training, go play ball, and things are going to happen. They're going to have, at some point, something's not going to work. Let's go to the next play. Let's try to fix it moving forward, and then just keep plugging away.
Obviously.
Okay, so there you go. And as you know, you just saw the team stretching a little bit. You can see Gino warming up. But here, you saw the injury report. Uchenna Nwasu and Farrell Brown will not participate. That's not a big surprise. They didn't practice all week, so they are designated as out for Sunday's game. The good news is that Mike McDonald did say that Tyler Lockett will play. Then, he was listed as limited practice, and also Connor Williams is nowhere to be seen in terms of the injury report. So, if he starts on Sunday, which that's with everything is pointing to, it is quite the recovery from him, missing most of training camp, coming on, getting extra reps, and being ready. And he is definitely an asset to the offensive line. So my key takeaways to Sunday starts with the question: can the Seahawks defense harass Bo Nix? That is, can they keep him on his heels? It's a typical kind of formula, right? A rookie, and what you're looking for is, can Leonard Williams, Jaron Reed, Dre'mont Jones, and more, I think more excitement for the 12s out there. What will Byron Murphy bring to the game on Sunday, just in terms of his athleticism and, the high expectations? So if the Seahawks can do that, if they can keep, Bo Nix guessing, and also behind the chains, third and long, then I think that's a bonus, and that's one of the keys to Seahawks winning on Sunday. Number 2, can the Seahawks run the ball effectively? We've heard Ryan Grubb talk all week about, this is a running offense. And I talked with Ken Walker just in the locker room there, and, he said he's ready to play whatever part and that they want him to play. And so, without giving, any of the secrets there, look, I say Ken Walker is going to be a vital part of this offense, not just in running, but I think in him catching the ball. And everybody knows, that he's one of the most explosive backs in the league right now. And depending on who you listen to, he's probably the one that's underneath the radar. And I say if Walker can average 4.4 yards per carry, I think that, then the Seahawks are going to be downhill all day. And his partner in crime, Zach Charbonnet, will obviously spell him some way. But if the Seahawks can run the ball effectively, get the ball out to Walker, it'll obviously open up the mid-range pass routes there. That's so Jackson Smith and the Jigba is going to be able to find those creases. Tyler Lockett, just don't know how many reps he'll play. And obviously, if the run game is working, if the short routes are open, that's going to open up the long game for DK Metcalf. And sure, he'll have Pat Surtain on him, which is a good matchup there. But the Broncos secondary, out of the 4, Surtain is the only one. He's the highest paid cornerback. He's really, the only true starter they have. The other 3 guys haven't started. 2 of them are coming from new to the Broncos. So I say they've got a fresh, young, untested DB backfield there because they haven't played together as a unit. The players have been around for a while, but they just haven't played together. And for 3 of them, this is the first time they'll really be, CB1. And then lastly, I would say the intangibles. That's the other key for the Seahawks win here. And what I mean by that is Ryan Grubb's play calling. We've heard about it. We've seen it for some of us that follow the UW. How is he going to move these chess pieces around? And also Mike McDonald, his play calling, and it's his first NFL game, but he's going to be calling the defense. What is he going to dial up? How's he going to be able to get Devin Witherspoon in there in the backfield? And as I said, to harass Bo Nix there. So I think those are all kind of the things that, will also bode well, should be a key for a Seahawk win. And obviously, the last one is going to be the 12s. How will that play out in terms of the home field advantage? The 12s talk about it all the time, and we're the loudest and everything else. And the players, the coaches, they're looking for that on Sunday, and I think that will happen. So if you're looking for a prediction, I'm just going to say the Seahawks win. I'm not so much into numbers and things like that. So again, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. From the VMAC in Renton, I'm Oz Wiedemeyer for the CascadiaSports.net Seahawks preview.